from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 59 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Barkley, that's good.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
42-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. Open man. He completes it to Judy.
Garoppolo's pass.
It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by...
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
Yeah, it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Arizona.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Now he's forced out right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen's throw is complete. The numbers for Jones a week ago, well north of 100 yards receiving. He was hard to stop. The only thing they did well defensively, they didn't allow him to get in the end zone.
And that's small comfort for them because he actually carved them up. I love his versatility. I love his route running. Ran entire route tree. They hit him on deep shots, quick hitters, balls over the middle, balls to the sideline. He was everywhere. Well, no Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Peterson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looks to throw on 2nd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This is caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Will Lutz on for the point after.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Oh, boy.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
Ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Garoppolo's pass.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Javon Kinlaw in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
7-yard line.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Allen will try again on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Pickup.
Allen to throw once more. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen again. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down this stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Bud Dupree in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brings up second down.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
13.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To the air, Allen, space to maneuver at the 40. It's caught, Jones. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And this one caught by Cameron Brain. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. And Green with a catch left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Allen's pass.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
On the carry.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
from just shy of midfield. Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
By Jalen Ramsey.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with the former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Saquon Barkley.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 3 brings up
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 33-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A slant to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Arizona.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. Peterson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. Terrible.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Out quickly to Judy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here now, Roberts. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Josh Allen and the offense now. Down 17-13. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. To throw is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, a 22. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Garoppolo to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is
and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard.
Football going back over to Arizona now. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man open. It's Ross. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits puts him in stride.
Allen's
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Allen's throw is complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Cardinals.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And off comes to Peterson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On the carry.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen, he's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Intended for AJ.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And Lutz puts this one through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
23. Cowboys.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive, they're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get